Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Learning Made Easy. This video is going to be for grade 9. I'll be explaining the question answers for the poem Khushbu Rachte Hain Haath, which has been requested by some of my viewers. So here are the question and answers. But before that, let me tell you, for the poems, whatever you have, be it grade 9 or 10, if you give more focus on the Vyakhya, okay, the video I have already uploaded on most on all the poems actually for grade 9 and 10. So if you give more attention to them, then it becomes very easy for you to attend any kind of questions that comes from these poems. Vyakhya is very important. Okay, if you study them itself, it's very easy. Whatever question comes from any line, you'll be able to easily write an answer to them. Okay, so let's begin. First question. खुशबू रचने वाले हाथ कैसी परिस्थितियों में तथा कहाँ कहाँ रहते हैं. सो खुशबू रचने वाली, दैट इज अ फ्रेग्रेंस गिविंग हैंड्स, हाथ. ओके, कैसी परिस्थितियों में था, विच काइंड ऑफ कंडीशन वर दे इन, दोज फ्रेग्रेंस गिविंग हैंड्स, इन विच काइंड ऑफ कंडीशन वर दे इन, कहाँ कहाँ रहते हैं, एंड वेयर डू दे लिव. आंसर, खुशबू रचने वाला हाथ अर्थात अगरबत्ती बनाने वाले गरीब तबके के लोग होते हैं. ऐसे लोग तंग गलियों में बदबूदार नाले के किनारे और कूड़े के ढेर के बीच रहते हैं. सो these fragrance giving agarbattis, as I have already said in my earlier video where I was explaining this poem, that agarbattis are a fragrance giving substance. So these substances are made by poor people who stay in Tang Gali, in a very narrow village, narrow path. They have small houses over there. Badbudar Nale, there are waters that are flowing, of very stinking waters. Okay, stinking water के किनारे, they live on the shore of that stinking water. और कूड़े के ढेर means a heap of waste. कूड़ा means waste, ढेर means a heap. Okay, so this is where in between actually these people who make these agarbattis, they stay between or amongst all these untidy circumstances or untidy surroundings. बड़े शहरों की किसी भी झोपड़पट्टी में आपको ऐसा ही नज़ारा आसानी से देखने को मिलेगा. So whichever big शहर means city you go, in झोपड़पट्टी, if you have gone to especially in Bombay, you can see most of them. It's not just in Bombay, of course it is there in every state, but especially you can see in Bombay that how developed one part of the place is and the other part has a lot of झोपड़पट्टी over there, where poor people, slum area, yeah, the same thing. So you can see, if you go and see those slum areas, that is when you get to know that where these people live. Okay, you will get to see the place they live. Okay, next question. कविता में कितने तरह के हाथों की चर्चा हुई है? Now I had a viewer who was asking this question, that how many hands have been discussed in the poem. I couldn't reply at that moment, but now see, I'll be explaining that. अगरबत्ती बनाने वाले कारीगरों के हाथ तरह तरह के होते हैं. कारीगर means laborers. The laborers who make these agarbattis, the hands of these people are different. किसी के हाथों में उभरी हुई नसें होती है. इन सम हैंड्स यू कैन फाइंड स्वोलन, उभरी हुई स्वोलन नस, नर्व्स. ओके, किसी के हाथों के नाखून घिसे हुए होते हैं. फॉर सम यू कैन सी देयर नेल्स, यू कांट फाइंड देयर नेल्स. They are so so small and stuck to their skin. Because of the work they do, this is what they have outcome. This is what you can see a difference in their hands. कुछ बच्चे भी काम करते हैं जिनके हाथ पीपल के नए पत्तों की तरह कोमल होते हैं. Some even have child laborers who make these agarbattis, whose hands are just like people trees new leaves. Okay, just like how soft they are, same way the children who have soft hands, even they are also making these agarbattis. कुछ कम उम्र की लड़कियां भी होती हैं. There are also young girls who are working, जिनके हाथ जूही के फूल की डाल की तरह खुशबूदार होते हैं. जूही is another tree, and it is a plant that gives fragrance again. So just like that, khushbudar means fragrance giving hands are there for these young girls. कुछ कारीगरों के हाथ गंदे, कटे पिटे और चोट के कारण फटे हुए भी होते हैं. सम कारीगर, सम laborers hands are गंदे, bad, कटे फिटे, there are lot of hurts, injuries on their hands. चोट के कारण means, चोट means injury, okay, because of injury there are many cuts on their hands. And yeah, this is how the hands are being described, and the different types of hands, these are the different types of hands that are described in this poem. I hope it is clear now. थर्ड क्वेश्चन, कवि ने ये क्यों कहा कि खुशबू रचते हैं हाथ? सो एज वी नो द टाइटल इज खुशबू रचते हैं हाथ. सो दिस टाइटल, व्हाई इज इट सेट बाय द पोएट इज द क्वेश्चन. अगरबत्ती का काम है खुशबू फैलाना. द मेन वर्क अगरबत्तीज डू इज दे स्प्रेड खुशबू, फ्रेग्रेंस. अगरबत्तियाँ हाथों से बनाई जाती हैं, एंड दीज अगरबत्तीज आर मेड बाय हैंड्स. इसलिए कवि ने कहा है कि खुशबू रचते हैं हाथ, एंड दैट इज़ वाई खुशबू, fragrance, रचते हैं means they are coming from, fragrance is coming from हाथ, hands. okay, next question. जहाँ अगरबत्तियाँ बनती हैं वहाँ का माहौल कैसे होता है? So where these अगरबत्तीज are being made, वहाँ का माहौल, surrounding, how is it? Let's see the answer. जहाँ अगरबत्तियाँ बनती है वहाँ का माहौल अगरबत्ती की मोहक खुशबू के ठीक विपरीत होता है. So mohak means very attractive fragrance. These agarbattis have very attractive fragrance, but the situation over there, circumstance or the surroundings over there is vipareet, opposite. अगरबत्ती निर्माण एक कुटीर उद्योग है. So निर्माण means manufacturing. So manufacturing agarbattis has been a kutir udyog, means a very small job it is considered, and it is made by very poor people. ज़्यादातर कारीगर किसी झोपड़पट्टी में रहते हैं. Most of the laborers live in झोपड़पट्टी, slum area, जहाँ बहुत ज़्यादा गंदगी और बदबू होती है. Where there is a lot of गंदगी, a lot of bad things over there, dirt and all sort of bad wastes. बदबू होती है means it stinks, that place actually stinks. okay, next, इस कविता को लिखने का मुख्य उद्देश्य क्या है? So what is the main aim of writing this poem? Answer, इस कविता के माध्यम से कवि ने कामगारों और मजदूरों की भयावह जिंदगी को उजागर किया है. So through this poem the poet has actually awakened, or the Kavi, the poet, has actually showed that how some people actually they live. Okay, we get these agarbattis ready made from markets, we just buy them, use them. Do we at least once think of those people behind, whatever we are using today? How much they must have put their effort and what kind of life they are living and all. We never think about that. We just use the product and then throw when it is over. So here the poet has actually shown the importance of these laborers in our life. कवि ने ये दिखाने की कोशिश की है कि ऐसे मजदूर जो दूसरों के लिए खुशबू या खुशहाली का निर्माण करते हैं, खुद कितनी बदहाली में रहते हैं. So the poet has tried to show that whatever fragrance giving things you are using today, the people who are there, whose hands are there behind these good products, in what kind of situation, badhali means bad condition, they are living, और कितनी विषम परिस्थिति में काम करते हैं, and how bad condition, how depressing, very sad condition they are staying in. Through this poem actually the poet is trying to open our eyes, to think about them at least once before, this is the only thing maybe you can do, like you can just think about them, you can give prayers and nothing else you can do. This is the condition of them, so at least we have to think about them. This is what Kavi is trying to say through this poem. So next, व्याख्या कीजिए. We have to explain lines from this poem. पीपल के पत्ते से नए नए हाथ, जूही की डाल से खुशबूदार हाथ. दिस एक्चुअली वी हैव जस्ट सीन अर्लियर. अगरबत्ती बनाने वाले कारीगरों के हाथ तरह तरह के होते हैं. एज आई सेड, देयर आर डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ हैंड्स हु मेक दीज अगरबत्तीज. किसी के हाथों में उभरी हुई नस, दिस इज ऑल एक्सप्लेन्ड अर्लियर, स्वोलन नर्व्स. किसी के हाथ नाखून घिसे हुए, नेल्स आर जस्ट कट शॉर्ट. कुछ बच्चे भी काम करते हैं जिनके हाथ पीपल के, सम किड्स आर देयर हुज हैंड्स आर एज सॉफ्ट एज पीपल ट्रीज न्यू लीव्स. कुछ कम उम्र की लड़कियां भी होती हैं जिनके हाथ जूही के फूल की डाल की तरह खुशबूदार होते हैं. देयर आर यंग गर्ल्स हुज हैंड्स आर जस्ट लाइक जूही के ट्री, अ ट्री नेम्ड जूही विच गिव्स फ्रेग्रेंस. and just like that the hands of some young girls, कुछ कारीगरों के हाथ गंदे, and some are very bad, filled some with some kind of dirt and cuts due to injuries, और चोट के कारण फटे हुए, and there are cutting so many cuts on their hands, as I said, due to the various kind of injuries they had while working. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, दुनिया की सारी गंदगी के बीच दुनिया की सारी खुशबू रचते रहते हैं हाथ. So amidst all kind of gandagi, all kind of dirt, we get people who work, who give us these fragrance giving agarbattis. Let's see the answer. जहाँ अगरबत्तियाँ बनती है, where these agarbattis are made, वहाँ का माहौल, surrounding over there, अगरबत्ती की मोहक खुशबू के ठीक विपरीत होती है. This also we have seen earlier. That is why I said if you learn the Vyakhya, you can write the answer. So see these lines explanation, if you just see them, it is very easy for you to attend those questions. So the condition, mahal over there, the surrounding over there is straight viparit, opposite to the condition they are living in, and the agarbattis made are in two opposite condition. ये एक विडंबना ही है कि दुनिया की सारी खुशबू उन गलियों में बनती है जहाँ दुनिया भर की गंदगी समाई होती है. And this is very vidambana, it's very ironical, and it is very sad to think that such fragrance giving agarbattis are being made by people who stay in such stinking areas. Next, कवि ने इस कविता में बहुवचन का प्रयोग अधिक किया है, इसका क्या कारण है. So एक वचन and बहुवचन means plural. So Kavi, the poet, has used a lot of plural words in this poem. Why is it so is the question. अगरबत्ती हम जब भी खरीदते हैं तो हम कभी एक अगरबत्ती नहीं बल्कि एक पूरा अगरबत्ती का पैकेट खरीदते हैं. So when we buy agarbattis, we don't get it in just one single agarbatti. You get it in a packet. Okay, we buy it in a bunch. उसी तरह अगरबत्ती बनाने वाले झुंड में काम करते हैं. And similarly, the people who make these agarbattis, they work in झुंड, means in group. उनकी समस्याएं भी अनेक होती हैं, and their problems are also many. So all these things you can see they are in plural. Many agarbattis, many workers, many problems. इसलिए कवि ने इस कविता में बहुवचन का प्रयोग अधिक किया है. That is why plural words are mostly used in this poem. Last question, कवि ने हाथों के लिए कौन कौन से विशेषणों का प्रयोग किया है. So what kind of adjective or describing words have been used in this poem by Kavi? Okay, about those hands which made agarbattis. Answer, अगरबत्ती बनाने वाले कारीगरों के हाथ किस्म किस्म के होते हैं. There are variety or different kinds of hands which work behind these agarbattis. और उनका वर्णन करने के लिए कवि ने तरह तरह के विशेषणों का उपयोग किया. Different describing words, विशेषण, has been used by agarbatti, has been used by the poet to show or to depict the condition of these laborers. कवि ने किसी हाथ की उभरी हुई नसें दिखाई है. So some hands, swollen nerves have been used. These are all adjective. Swollen nerves. Okay, घिसे नाखून, about the nails, cut short, very small. नाखून, nails. किसी हाथ की कोमलता, about the कोमलता, the softness of few hands have been described. तो किसी की कठोरता, and also how hard or how harsh their hands have become, that also has been described. So all these are describing words or adjectives that are mostly used by poet to show the condition of those different hands which work behind the formation or manufacturing of these agarbattis. Now this is the end of this video. Just a small video. The poem is also very short. So yeah, I hope it's clear. Thank you so much. Keep supporting and keep sharing. I'm sure you will like my videos. I have seen them, and you also subscribe. But I want you to share also, so that others also get to know about my channel, and they also try to take all kind of advantage from this channel. Okay, I'm so happy when some people say that I got this marks, or I will score good marks, or I have scored good marks, and that is only because of your video. I'm so happy that I can do something for you all, especially during this pandemic situation where going for tuitions also might be very difficult for you, and you're just in home and Hindi becomes very difficult for you. And I think there are very few teachers, this is what I have understood, I'm not blaming any teacher, but I have seen from what I have been teaching you all that most of the teachers explain only in Hindi, which makes it very difficult for even North Indian students to understand. There are even North Indian students who say that, "Ma'am, we couldn't understand properly the chapter, and this is now when we watch the video we get to understand." So I'm happy that I took this initiative to explain in English and you are using it maximum. So, yeah, bye bye. Keep supporting.